Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series Season number 5 2016 here on Ziggo Sport. We are back here at the Zen Joltis Quad Oval Mega Speedway for race number 2 of the season. So ladies and gentlemen, we have had race number 1 which went caution free, and I already will tell you now that I did a little bit of testing a few moments ago, and we did have crashes in that. Of course, no cautions, but crashes. So everything is just perfect. Everything is just fine. So nothing to worry about. I thought it may be due to having a different mod that the settings would have to be a little bit different. So not the case. No problem at all. So that race number 1, which went for crash free, was won by Beth Black, and that's why Beth Black over there is on the pole. 4 drivers already out of the season. Nicole Trenovich in number 20, Henry Williams in the 30, Mitch Bretz in the 43, and Grayson Acavio in number 47 car. They are not here anymore. So I will skim through the 34 cars that are left and their starting positions. So just one thing I do want to mention is that I have already done the Philips Cup Series race at Dega, the main race, at this moment, but I just haven't uploaded it. So it might be possible that due to the crazy crashes that were in there, that we didn't have, or that we did have injuries, and people who are currently on the list eventually were injured, so would have not been able to drive in here. So first off, apologies for that. Secondly, if that is the case, I will put in the description the car is driven by this person instead of this person because injury. And also that will be for race number 3, because I'm going to do that right after this one. So just so you know. So then if there is a driver injured due to the Philips Cup Series race at Dega, then that person is going to be the replacement driver is going to race in race number 4 till race number 7 or the finale or whatever. So that's it. Also, one thing I do want to mention is that big news in the F1 world, because Max Verstappen is going to Red Bull Racing. So that's very cool, and of course Red Bull Knockout Series, so we gotta mention Red Bull now. Max Verstappen, of course, a Dutch driver and our national hero over here. So that's fun. Helicopter. However, I'm not really 100% sure if that is the smart call. I'm gonna look for. Oh. I cannot see him. But I'm not sure if it is. On one hand, I do think it's a great call because, well, Max Verstappen is really great race car driver. And, well, sooner or later he would have been in Red Bull anyways. On the other hand, I don't know if it is going to be a really good call, because I think it might be a little bit too early. And, well, especially because, well, not specifically early, but more like halfway through the season. Yeah, I don't really feel that. He has no time to prepare for a whole new car. Well, he has 1 week, so that's not really a whole lot. So more on that will be possibly in the Philips Cup Series Bristol Sprint race, and otherwise I will just leave it. So for now, we are going to get this race started. So race number 2 of 7 races, ordinary races that is, and of course the finale. Plan to do race number 3 right after this one, so you will see that one uploaded pretty shortly after this one as well, if it is not uploaded by the time you hear this. For race number 4 and 5, I plan to do it on Friday and then upload it somewhere on Friday, Saturday or something. If I'm going to do race number 6, 7 and the finale this weekend as well, I'm not 100% sure. So it might be possible that you have to wait for that for a moment, because I have exams coming up soon and presentations and all reports I have to hand in the next week. So I'm going to be really busy, but I would say you will see it coming, and it will be, otherwise if it's not going to be up, it will be up somewhere around 16th, 17th, 18th of May or something. So anyways, let's get ready to rumble over here. Race number 2 of the Red Bull Knockout Series season number 5. 34 cars are left, and on pole it's the number 1 car who has led us to the green, Number 1 is Cole Oldsmobile. So first win for Oldsmobile it was in the race number 1 in this series. And how long can Beth Black stay up there? Number 28 already hunting her down. Zachary Fitzwater, that is. Number 22 car coming down low together with the number 98 car. Slowly but surely working their way to the front. And we see them all shovel in the front and in the back as well. And here comes the 28 car. Couldn't make it yet. Coming out of turn number 3. And 28 car goes to the outside. Is not the way to go. And look at them all go. 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide, all around this racetrack. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater to the inside. This time he does make it work. And he will get help from Rocco Twyman in the number 98 car. Also had a great race at Talladega. So we know that he is pretty good on these super speedways. Won at Talladega, or the Christmas Royals. Or at least he didn't win it, but he was the longest survivor. So, and now pushing the number 28 car to the lead to sooner or later go for the lead himself as well. And there he goes, trying to get to the inside, couldn't make it yet. Here comes the 27 car as well. William Brock, that is. William Brock. Working to... Oh, we saw somebody get on the apron. It was the 17 car of Denise Steinhauer. Got really low, and here comes the number 98 car to the front. Oh, and there we go! Cars going around. Do we have a crash now? We got a crash. The 11 car goes up in the air. The 11 of Anna Gregg, and I'm afraid it's gonna be the second driver of the team to be out of this deal if she cannot continue her way. There we got also, whoa, big damage to that. Who is that? The number 21 car of Cody Smart. Now coming back around, white flag is out. One more lap around, number 27 car going for the lead. Number 27, William Brock. We also see the number 35 of Tommy Turbo over there. And we got a pretty small group of cars left. Anyways, the people that are in here are safe. I know that almost 90% for sure. So William Brock up front, does anybody have something for him? Or can the 98 car of Rocco Twyman get a run on the outside? Well, he has to do it now, but I'm afraid he's not gonna have the help he needs to be able to do that. 27 car up front. If the 98 car can stay right beside him, that is gonna be a big help. Look at all the smoke over here. There are also the 46 car involved. There, Jerry Garrett, that is. And coming through turn number 4, it's gonna be Rocco Twyman versus William Brock. Who of the two is going to win this race? They are literally side by side. And it's gonna be a very close call. And I have no clue who won that deal. And that is what I like. Those are the finishes I absolutely love. And you know, I still have no clue who won the race. I mean, they were literally tied. And of course the question is also, apart from who has won this race, who is not going to be moving on to race number 3. We saw a couple of cars with big damage, for instance Jerry Guerra in number 46 car, Cody Smart in 21, and a Gregg in the 11 car. But I think there were at least 20 cars involved in this deal, maybe somewhere, well, maybe 15 to 20 cars. So, the question is, who has won this race? Let's see if we can look. And I think it was indeed Rocco Twyman in the number 98 car. Ladies and gentlemen, officially Rocco Twyman has won this race with 1/1000th of a second over William Brock. How about that? Wow, that is something I have not expected. Rocco Twyman was on the outside for that complete last lap. And he still managed to stay in front of the 27 car, although it was only by 1/1000th of a second. And then of course the question is gonna be, who did not make it to the next round? Ladies and gentlemen, let's scroll down over here, and here we have it. Jerry Guerra in the number 46 car is out of this deal, unfortunately. Max Claudel in the number 22 car as well. Cody Smart in the number 21 is out. as well as unfortunately Kelly Boston in the 01 car. So those drivers are not anymore in this series, so we unfortunately will have to see them go. Very lucky break for Jane Pinter in the 42, who started in second place. Molly Black in the number 7 and Sonic Course as well, both retired. All three of them retired, but they still were lucky enough to make it to the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a big crash, and we're gonna take a look at that as well as the finish of this race. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at those replays. Ladies and gentlemen, a big crash in turn number 3, well actually the exit of turn number 3 it was. And it started with this. Damien Spawner is going to get turned by, who's that, number 18 car of Chris Dodd. They make contact, but the contact was not necessarily the problem of this deal or the cause of this deal. It was more the re-entry on the racetrack again, when the number 26 car moved back and the 18 car also, but 26 car got into Kelly Boston, returning to the racetrack, and there you see 4 or 5 cars go spinning, the 11 car goes flying. A big crash for Anna Gregg it was, and that's why I was so surprised that she was still alright. So, there we will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 cars or something spinning around. You spin my head right round. Okay. Well, now I'm wondering because, well, I don't think we have any flips in this deal. There is Cody Smart, the number 21 car, with a lot of roof damage though. So, big crashes we had. Of course, it might be possible that I missed something. Well, there we got Joseph Brummer spinning. And by the way, Joseph Brummer, I just realized, he is on the list for reserve spots for Philips Cup Series Season 9 because he is the DSM Truck Series Season 9 champ. I did not know that, or I hadn't realized it. Joseph Brummer, that's where I know him from. So, well, good for him, I guess. So, big surprise it was for me. There we see Max Claudel in number 22 Valvoline Napa car, also out of this deal. The number 9 car was very lucky. So pretty much that was it. I don't think anything else has happened, so I was lucky. For most of these drivers were very lucky, and Anna Gregg was one of those lucky drivers. Now I'll show you how big the crash was for her. There we go, full speed. I'm not sure what the bad camera angle is. There you see a car go up in the air. And the 21 car actually also hit the 11, so, well, we also will get some onboards, so don't worry about that. Ooh, that was a hard hit for... And I will hang on for a moment. I want to see what happened to Kelly Boston, because I think Kelly Boston ran into... Okay, Kelly Boston was involved, but ran into Max Claudel. Ouch. And I think that is what took both of them out. There's Joseph Brummer. I'm not 100% sure what happened to him. We'll check pretty quickly. I just slid through the grass. Okay. So, let's go onboard with, well, thinking about 46. I'm looking at Cody Smart. Yeah, we'll go onboard with Cody Smart over here. He is out of this season, unfortunately. Well, talking about a roof cam, we don't have a roof cam anymore on these cars, apparently. It's an in-car cam. Now he will not get hit. So that was it for Cody Smart. Now of course Kelly Boston will also go onboard with her. One more onboard that is, and then we'll move on to, well, at least you will have to move on to next race, which will be in a different video. So onboard with Kelly Boston over here, also not with us anymore. Thought that this was initially going to be fine, but, well, it would have been fine. Great save here, but then she ran into the 21, which took her out. And that was it. Also got hit another time, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, of course we still have to look at this victory, because this was the moment when Rocket Twyman and William Brock were already side by side. That is just after they had taken the white flag, and they're already side by side, and they will continue to be side by side for the entire lap. That's absolutely tremendous. Now, of course, this is a matter of, well, who's going to be crossing the line first. We see rookie stripes on the number 98 car. I'm not 100% sure if Rocco Twyman is a rookie, but, or in this, at least in this series. So, okay, there we go. This is how 1/1000th of a second looks like. What a finish! Absolutely incredible. Wow, how they crossed the line. That's really, really, really incredible. And that's with 272 miles per hour, by the way, that they crossed the line right like that. Fantastic racing by both of them. Unfortunately, William Brock, he was the unlucky one to have missed this by that much. And I think we should get an onboard as well. But then, well, unfortunately, the onboard will go onboard with Rocco Twyman. Unfortunately, it's like this, and I don't want this. Can we get... what else do we have? Cockpit? That's also not really what I was waiting for. Well, we can have this maybe, and then roof cam. Yeah, it's a shame that there's no roof cam. Okay, we'll go with Tommy Turnbow, who was right behind everything. Look at this. At this moment, the 27 car was still front, but then the 98 car gets a run. Bang! That's the finish. So incredible racing. And this lead group, at least, has all of these guys have made it to the next round. There were 13 cars in this group, so ladies and gentlemen, that was it. So Rocco Twyman is the winner of this race. He will be on pole for race number 3, and not anymore in race number 3 will be Jerry Guerra in this 46, Max Claudel in the 22, Cody Smart in 21, and Kelly Boston in 01. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time over here with the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series Season number 5 2016 here on Ziggo Sport. We'll go to race number 3.